Hello.
Hello, hi. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome
Mm,
to a new era. Welcome to 2025, the year where millionaires are beefing each other but using our lives to play with it.
it's
The
because we're not
year
leveraging it.
leveraging government banning TikTok and 7 million people losing source of income.
You know, in the land of Egypt, when they had the 7 years of lack,
Mm.
not everyone was fed, but the chosen,
Oh wow. This is
the
why
chosen.
they don't be liking you guys Christians. People are losing job. You are not saying, but me, I am a chosen. So as me, I am a chosen is
As
your
for
own
me
issue.
and my household, everyone should hold their household. I don't get.
So where's the empathy? People are losing job.
Okay, God heal the land.
It was
Amen. I don't know
God
what it
bring
is you want me to say. To be
God
honest,
bring meteorite or something. At this point,
I don't
like,
want to get destroyed. Can we stock it? Can we calm
are you
down? Look,
are you
let,
scared
okay.
of going to heaven?
I need to look. Heaven is my home. I mean, I can't,
Uh-huh.
even like I can't even miss road enter that other place because Lucifer will be like, I don't know you, you don't know me, we don't
You're
know
like,
each other.
how did you end
However,
up here? Like,
but there's things that I feel like, Lord, I need to experience in my life. I ain't
oh,
done those
everyone
things.
always says this.
No, I'm actually being serious. It's like, no, please, like there's some things I need to do, and then yeah, let's go.
What is one thing you want to do before you die?
One thing I want to do, I don't know, I can't choose. There are many things.
Okay. What is one thing I want to do before I die?
How did we get here, God?
I don't actually do. What is one thing I want to do before I die? I don't know. Because if I die, I'll be debt free. So it's not like I need to be debt. I don't need to be debt free before I die. But I'm
One
just
thing
like,
I want to do, I want to fall in love, guys.
oh my days, Van. We know this is your year of love. Eh?
Oh, is it?
This is the year
Oh,
you will be loved up and everything.
amen. Oh, but
But
yeah,
you're very
I mean that
you're
was
very serious about this love thing.
no, because no, it's true because I'm like, why not? Do you know what? Like, why not?
Fair enough. Why not?
Yeah, give it a shot. You know?
True.
Yeah,
True.
but
Yeah.
how's your week be? How'd your week go? What did you do? Any updates? Any
I wish it was as chaotic and interesting as this beginning of the website. Jesus Christ.
of
My
the
head.
website?
See, the only thing in my mind is Web Awards. There's a content I create for Quadrium. Web Awards.
Oh, I love those.
That's
And
why I
today's
said is
web award goes to.
yeah. And that's the
I
reason
actually,
I
I
said
actually, I
beginning of
actually
the
look forward
website.
to those on TikTok. Yeah, those are really nice.
Oh my days. My mind is so scrambled.
Do you know what that's like? Do you know that's just like being an adult? Because the number of times I've said, I'm so sorry, excuse me, this week because I've mumbled up my words. I'm like, do you know
Like
what? My mind is too busy. There's a lot of responsibility. So I can't even imagine because you're doing like the most with your like initiatives and stuff. Like you have a
no,
lot
see,
going
this
on.
year I'm full steam ahead. On
Hmm.
every idea, everything, full steam ahead. Even
That's good.
even later today, I'm DJing. I'm DJing. End of the
What's
end
your
of the
DJ
month,
name?
I'm MCing. You
Come on
know,
now.
like, and the DJ I'm working with for that MC called me MCB. I was like, that's not bad. It's not a bad, you know,
Okay.
flow of the letters MCB. You know, but I need to have a second meaning than just MCB. But yeah, but my week was so I think last week, the first week of the year, right, beginning of the year, full on productive. I was up till like 3 4 a.m. some nights, just banging out work and deliverables, all that type of stuff. This week has just not been it. And I had this last year as well, where I can be productive for like a week, and the next week I'm flat. And it's not like I won't get things done, but it's just flat. And then also there was my dad having a fall.
Oh no.
But luckily there was no like broken arm, but he said he couldn't use his arm for a little bit. So and then things
Oh.
like that just make me realize other reasons why I want and need to be rich, because it fell I think it was during his work stuff and there was ice. It's like you're supposed to be, at this stage, if I had like a big company now, you give your father one role now with all the life experiences he has. In fact, he can be the head of looking after all the staff that looks after like the buildings and things. The man's supposed to they relax somewhere, they chill.
Why should
Eh?
he even work at all? I want
Oh,
to retire my
he
mom.
will be bored to death.
Oh, he could. There's stuff he can do.
No, that's what I'm saying. He can just be coming to the company and saying this needs updating, train the staff, all those type of stuff. Like, but yeah, other than that, he will be absolutely bored to death. But what do you have? Have you seen that? Like, when people say the reason they want to be rich, and I realize that a lot of average normal people don't want to be rich for you know materialistic stuff. We just
Mm.
want to be rich to just afford comfort.
Yeah, and
Like,
I said this, I don't know if I said it in a previous episode, like I was talking to my mum, we was we were I think I mentioned this actually. I don't know if I'm getting deja vu, but basically we were at the Dublin no, we were at the Birmingham airport going to Dublin
mm,
via Ryanair because we only had options of Ryanair and Aer Lingus. And the times for Ryanair was more convenient. So we said, okay, cool. And we're just standing in the line. And I just said, I just don't, this is why I want to have money. So I can be in a lounge. Then
do you
when the
get
gate is open, call me. Do you know what I mean? Like, or for example, like being able to get the train as opposed to going for the coach because the train is £80 and the coach is £10, or being able to get someone to make my meals, or being able to, like, it's just like the little
like
things, or someone to mow my lawn, or someone
even
to clean my house. Like, it's
even
not, yeah, that's what I
even
want.
yeah, even beyond that, it's like your friends call you, for example, your friend call you, like, let's say from Nigeria. It's like, hey, I'm working on this thing, or hey, I really need help with it. And it's just like, take, and you don't have to think about it twice. Like, that's why I want money, just to
Honestly,
be like,
when my friends are like in a financial pickle, one of the biggest gut wrenching feeling I have is that I can't help them out. It really upsets me because it's like I really want to, and it's either like my money is tied in investments or it's like locked away. Like I have like
mm,
fixed savings accounts and stuff, and I just really want to help them. But more importantly, I want to be able to like have, okay, I don't want to use a cuss word here, but I want to have FU money. I've had that before,
fam,
like I remember
fam,
like do you remember when I left that job?
yeah,
I had this terrible toxic job, right? And I was unemployed for 4.5 months, guys. I didn't have a job. But the fact that I had enough money to go like, yeah, I can afford my mortgage. I can afford my car payments. Bye. And I just
voila.
dropped my note. It's not even a baller situation. It's called having an emergency fund. Guys, have an emergency fund. I'm begging you. It will save your life.
All of
Please
some of
have
us
that
that are living in
emergency
the
fund.
minors, we can't have emergency fund yet.
Do you know
But
that
no, it's
emergency
very
fund
needed.
started by me putting a £20, £50 here and there randomly and growing it? And it saved my life because now I have my new job. I've actually been at this job, believe it or not, 3 years.
Has it been 3 years?
It's
Oh.
been 3 years. And thank God I was able to, now I have a job. But because I had that emergency fund, I didn't have to rush into getting anything. I didn't want to work in just for the sake of having.
Mm.
So I know I was like touring the whole of the UK, like going to see all my friends, going to visit everybody, spend a week here, 4 days there. It was fun. But obviously back to what you were saying about the comfort thing, I think it's so important that we have that money, because the truth is, and I think I won't even ask you this, be like, do you not think that a lot of people get this whole I want to have money thing confused because they don't know their why? Because I always ask people like, okay, yeah, you want to have the big house and the luxury cars, but why? Why do you want
Mm.
it? Those designer things you want, like those, first thing I'll do is go on the waiting list to get a Birkin bag or get my Chanel. I want to have my, classic Chanel. Or yeah, I finally get that
I don't know, but
Mercedes.
is there anything
Why
wrong
do
with
you
that
what?
though?
No.
Is there
Oh,
anything wrong with desiring those things?
oh no, 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 no. That's not even my question at all.
So the
My
question
question is
is
why?
because I like it.
But that's the issue. That's not why they want it. Because I've
No,
heard
but
people's like,
that's different. You have the people who are like, I see other people have it,
yeah,
and I
but
would
I
like to
feel like
have
they
it too,
form the
so that
majority.
so that you okay. That's the thing though. They might not actually form the majority because 50% of people can definitely not even would never get there and can just. But I think there are people who just genuinely just be like, if you care for craftsmanship or all those type of things,
Oh,
right?
those are
but
different
then
now.
but then you have I understand what you're saying about the people who are like, oh, if I have it, then people are going to look at me a certain way and it will increase my status. And then the reason they want to increase their status is probably because they're coming from a place that was absolutely crap in the past and they were treated a certain way. So now they're like, you know what? I want those things so that no one would ever have to look at me
Mm.
a certain way. And yeah, it's influenced by, and then when they get there, they would flaunt it because that's what they saw other people do. And I know people bash on sheep mentality and following mentality because I have this type of conversations with Wow 2.0 as well. And
Three.
wow, the father 3 years. And he is like totally hates the idea of like sheep mentality, not knowing your why, and you're just doing it because okay, it increased my status, but you are still looking at people. It's a determinant of outside factors that are controlling your inner wants and desires. And sometimes I think about it and I'm just like, there was a reason for a lot of people that was triggered in the first place, though. It's probably because they didn't have or they were in a situation and they saw how they were being treated. So when they make it, or they want to make it, or they want those things, or people even fake it and, you know, go in depth to have that, lifestyle on the outside because they don't want to be treated or looked down on or, disregarded in a certain way. And for that, they're like, I'm going to do everything I can to get these things, right? And yeah, then we can talk about mentally they are not in the right place, right? Because it's not your true joy, because it is giving them some kind of happiness, but it's not like truly, maybe what they would really want is just to be a homebody, not stress and have to first dress up all the time and put on a act everywhere they go. But I just think that there will, for a lot of people, there are things that triggers them getting to that space. It's like certain kids who grow up hardworking is because they were poor when they were kids. So when you see them spending money on food, and you think like, dude, take it easy. Like, but like for example, my obsession with rice. It's not that I just woke up one morning and said, you know, I just want to be obsessed with rice. If we look at it, everything we are today is as the domino effect of
Mm,
decisions and circumstances, right?
mm,
And yet, bravo, there are some people who, and I always say I envy them, who are just like, this is who I am, no matter my circumstances, no matter what's going on, and this is the way I like it. And you cannot change them, force them, influence them. And I'm like, bravo to you. You're strong willed, you have conqueror's haki, and you just push on and do you. But there are people who, unfortunately, you know. And if everyone is not a consumer, then we will not be selling stuff.
yeah, but I don't know because I think that that mentality is a dangerous mentality to have because I agree with War 3.0 in the sense that then it means that you will. I think you're going to find it very difficult to not be swayed or driven by people's opinion of you, Because, yeah, I understand, because a lot of stuff, yes, does come from, like, our mentality about life does come from, like, our experiences and things that we've been through. Apparently, your love language, I found this out last year, sometime last year, the year before that, your love language, for example, is the opposite of what you lacked as a child.
Mm.
So if you were never given gifts, your love language is gifts. If people didn't go out their way to do things for you, your love language is acts of service. If you weren't praised when you were younger, your love language would be words of affirmation.
That's interesting because for me, was I giving gifts when I was younger?
Mm,
Maybe here and there. Yeah, maybe to some. Because I'm not bothered about gifts. Did they used to
yeah.
affirm me? But but I can't be bothered for words of affirmation though.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
Are
because
you
I didn't
sure?
used to receive it.
Yeah, but if you didn't used to
So
receive it, then you'd want it. And
no,
the fact that you say you don't want it is crazy because I see how you react when you're affirmed. You're like a,
no, I freak when people say like, "Oh my
child in a
god,"
candy store.
when people
Like,
say like, "Oh my god, you're so like," I'm just like, nah.
that's a different kettle of
I'm just
fish.
like,
Like, you just don't know
nah.
how to accept compliments, but that's something that we're working on anyway. But yeah, I think let's, because I did have another question about this whole fake it till you make it mentality.
Mm.
And I know that you want to like have this persona because I feel, B, do you know what? This whole fake it till you make it thing, first of all, I think is ridiculously expensive. Save your money and pour it into something that's going to last you. But I feel like that fake it till you make it mentality, I feel like a lot of these maybe designer items or cars or things that you think gets you this status, to those who have it, they know how, I don't know how to say it, they know how people who have it should look like or behave. So I also read something and I actually did a deep dive. Do you know that a lot of designers, they tend to have, some have like high-end designers, they tend to have like either two brands or two collections. So what they do is for the people like us, who I consider the masses, they make us walk-in adverts for them. So you will buy like a Louis Vuitton or a Gucci jacket that's all Gucci logoed out, and you're
Mm.
basically a walking advert for them. But then you have the people where they make certain products for, right? And only someone who has that or knows about it will know that that's a Gucci sweater.
Okay.
It won't
Is
have the
that
logo anywhere on
that
it.
whole silent luxury brand?
Exactly. Do you know what I mean? So how much,
Yeah.
like, who are you trying to impress in the grand scheme of things? Like, are you trying to impress me, for example? Give me the bag. And you know the funny thing is, I don't know if this is me, the hater in me, yeah. But I always feel like a lot of these things that you guys like, I can't like that saddle bag by Dior is okay. I don't really like it. I didn't see the like is it allure in it or
Mm.
appeal? I don't know. But I just felt like one, it was reasonably priced so people could afford it. Oh my god, I have a Dior bag, I have a Dior bag. But I'm like, take a step back. This bag can't hold much. So where are you carrying it to? This bag is not that, like, why do you want this bag? Because you can go to, like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, why do you
Mm.
want it?
Okay,
Like,
so
I understand that some people like their luxury stuff, but you that I'm talking to, why, like, especially the fact that you're so happy about this bag, like, it's different if you're like, okay, you know what? I'm going to pour my money together and as a treat, I'm going to get this bag. But the fact that you don't have that £400 or that £300, but because everyone is, you've got to go and jump on it. And that's the follower culture I don't like because you don't even, if I asked you directly, you can't tell me why you want this bag outside of, I've been seeing it. But I don't want us to even dwell on
no,
that
okay.
topic.
So actually, this fake it till you make it. There's an important question that you asked about the people who really have it, and I think there's like levels to this, right? Because if you're in the watch like
You're into watches,
community
yeah.
into watches, right? There are
Timepieces and
certain
stuff.
watches you would buy that if you walk into like a first class lounge, right, you would most likely start a conversation with someone in there
Exactly.
easily.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is,
like an AP or something.
Those watches now, maybe even an AP might not even really get you a conversation. But actually, no, an AP will get you
Are
a
you sure?
conversation.
Because I'm thinking, what do you
No, no,
mean?
no, no, no.
Rolex maybe not,
Yeah,
and even depends on the
okay,
Rolex.
that's it. Like Rolex, maybe not, right? Because at the
And there's levels
moment
to
it's
Rolexes
mainstream.
as well, you know. Because
I think Rolexes look ugly, but some of them nice, but I don't like
so do a
the
lot of
bezels.
certain bags, but people will go and spend 20 grand on it, and I'm like, what are you doing? This bag
So,
is not fine.
but the thing is, people who don't have and are trying to, they're only going to ever like upscale, because for you to go do fake it till you make it, you can't fake it till you make it with the wealthy. You will have to have made it to then enter that space.
Thank
So
you. So
there,
what are you
there's
bragging to?
there's no fake it till you make it with like the people who are earning tens of millions a year,
Do
because
you?
there is no loan or credit card to buy a Patek.
Thank you.
There is no loan or credit card to hire a private jet.
Thank you.
And even if there are loans and credit cards for that, your income and that one, they don't look at credit score. There is no, my credit score is this and I earn 70 something K a year and and I live
Yeah.
in there is no credit score for that to walk into a private jet hire and say, I and my family are flying, so that when you're in the hangar, you now see someone else and you'll be like, oh, hi, nice to meet you. I'll be like, oh, it's my first time seeing you here. We're like, oh, yeah, just decided we did it to first class. So today I just decided to fly my family. There's a lot of us going down to Lagos. Oh, you go to Lagos? Oh, I have friends in Lagos. Do you know so person that owns so things, so that? And there's that. There is no. Do you know how much and now how much fuel is
Do
for
you know what's interesting? I
for
feel like
private jet?
if you've watched Gossip Girl, you'll understand because the people don't understand. There's a concept
Mm.
here where it's like it's not just about what you own; it's about the ability to replicate. So I'll give you an example. Say I fly, like people always, like say save your money and fly business one time. It'll motivate you to work harder. I understand that, but if, for example, in certain circles, if you're faking it, and that's why I don't believe in this whole fake it till you make it. If you're faking it, and someone said, "Oh, do you know what? Oh, let's have this conversation at my chateau next week," you know, and you can even afford to, even if you fly your Ryanair to France or get your EasyJet, not EasyJet, what's that one? The train,
Oh, Eurostar.
Eurostar, yeah, to Paris or to Cannes or to Nice or whatever. Okay,
Mm.
cool. Then you're there, and they're like, I'm like, oh, what shall I bring? What shall I bring? And they're like, you know what? Just bring a Dom Perignon, whatever. You're like, well, just bring a nice bubbly. That should do. And you go and check the price of the bubbly, and the bubbly is giving $1,700, and you're like, hmm.
Yeah. So.
But my thing is this, yeah, and this is what my mom taught me since I was young, guys. I was young. She always said to me, "You wear the clothes. The
Mm.
clothes don't wear you." Since I was young, do you know that there is a way that you will wear a dress from an outfit from Zara? You can put an outfit from Zara, earrings from maybe New Look, maybe boots from Mango, a nice bracelet from I don't know. And there's a way you put it together,
Mm-hmm.
and someone would have to go up to you and go, "Excuse me, what are you wearing?" Because it's not just what you're wearing, it's the confidence with which you carry it. Like, guess what? You see everything I'm wearing right now, I didn't borrow it. I heard that apparently there's some people that I'll give you my outfit. My outfit might be too big for you. You now go and adjust it just so it can fit you. Are you okay? So you're borrowing clothes, you're borrowing wigs, you're trying to put up this persona of who you think you are, or you're renting things to give this persona. But guys, all you have to do is aspire to what you want and work towards it. That's all you need to do. I'm telling you. And you will be shocked. Not everyone in a millionaire circle is a millionaire. All you have to do is be able to just leverage your connections. You'll be fine, because what you don't want, guys, is disgrace. Is disgrace. Okay? You don't want to be disgraced. So I'm just going to leave it there. Anyway,
Well,
what's
actually,
our
wait, wait,
unsafe?
wait.
Oh, okay.
Before in business and entrepreneurship,
Mm.
do we think there is a space for I won't say faking it. Is there a space for projecting?
Absolutely. If I was going
So
to
for
turn up to
saying
an
like,
investment meeting, there's a way I would present myself. It might
so
not
can
even
I
be my
can I go and
everyday
wait? So
self.
can I go and rent a suit for that and
Yes, you
rent a car?
can.
So
No,
why can we
I'm
not?
not talking about. That's why I said leveraging. I'm not talking about like you putting up an appearance to attract certain people in the space. Like there needs to be a why. Now,
No, but
you
then
it's,
but
it's
then
different
I'm
from
wait, but then
B.
I'm
You're not
I'm
giving
changing.
everyone the
Wait,
world an impression that you can afford that suit. You are trying to present a persona. When you now start
but all
renting
these people
suits and
are
you create
present.
an aesthetic on Instagram and you're telling us that this is what you do on a daily, that's rubbish. Do you know why? You're driving your
No,
helpers away. If you go and ask for
wait,
10 million, why should they give you 10 million? They need 10 million from you.
wait.
Oh, okay.
So me, for example, now, if I come out tomorrow, make sure I'm getting a trim every week, I'm posting it, and you all are now only see me in suits. I even go and rent suits. Right? That's the same thing though. Is that not a
No,
version of faking it?
no, I'll tell you. No, like that's you just said two different things because the first one you were trying to leverage a certain
Yeah.
lifestyle
So
to get something.
I went to rent a Mercedes by faith as a
No,
Christian.
that's fine because you know
How
it's the
is that
opposite as well.
fun?
Some
And you're
people
upset at the person who is he's putting it on because they want to be addressed a certain way. I want to be addressed a certain way
no.
in
Okay,
this
let
Neo. For
me
example, at Neo, let's say I went and actually I can't even use my rich Asian man that I love so much because my guy was dressed down casual, but I bet you that sweater he was wearing was probably like uh you know two
B. If
hundred
he didn't tell
pounds.
you who he was, would you know?
No, I
That's
didn't
why
know who
you
that
lever.
guy was.
That's why you would do what you wanted to do. What my point I'm trying to say is this: if I say, for example, I wanted to I wanted to be in partnership with Ninja for my business, and say, you know what, I will create content using your products to fry and blend and puree my stuff, right? And I want to get a deal from you, and I want it to be on a big scale. For example, maybe I wanted to start a program on a Food Network. There is a way I would want to present myself because I want them to accept me in a certain way and say, okay, this girl is serious. I'm not going to, do you know what I'm saying? Maybe I
Okay,
would, do you understand what I'm
you
saying? Now, it's different. Sorry, hold on. It's different if on my Instagram, people have that impression of me, but it's not who I am.
mm,
Everyone knows in an interview that you don't wear a suit everywhere. But you wear a suit to that interview because you want to show that you're making an effort. However, if people on Instagram think I drive a Mercedes, I am more likely to start faking it because if every time I'm posing with a Mercedes today, I'm posing with like luxury cars, and I have luxury items, it will give some people an impression that, oh, okay, this girl has it together, and they might want to hang out with me because of maybe what they can get. But for the most part, I am faking it because that's not who I am, and I cannot sustain that. And the moment people have that impression that that's who I am, we're human beings. We want to save face. You then start to look. Okay, look at people. Why would you have people who have sets where you could go pose and pretend that you're in a private jet? Because people want to give that impression.
we should do that one
So
day.
when people go and see you're in economy, do you know the first thing they're doing? They're whipping their phone out and taking a picture of you. Yeah, see her, she's in
We
economy.
should
But that's all you fly.
we should do that one day.
Well, go and pose in a private jet.
Yeah, we should go to one of those sets.
Why would I do that? Ew.
Or we should do those booking where they say see take a tour of a private jet for a day. Do you see that guy on Instagram that sells private jets? Have you seen his content?
No.
Oh, we should go to him one day and just like, ah, yeah, we're interested in,
Nah, I don't know.
we're interested in, but you see, you said something there that people want to be accepted,
Mm.
and that's just it. When you go
By
to those,
who?
wait
In
now,
the
when you
grand scheme of things, by who? Who
wait,
cares?
what do you mean? Who cares? People are lonely. People are lonely out there, and some of them think there's okay.
Go
You know
on
that?
Tinder then.
Wait. Your Jay-Z was doing did Jay-Z going to do billionaire work with people that are richer than him? Is it not because he wants to be accepted and be in their circle?
But you know what he's doing, B?
Wait.
Jay-Z is putting in work that makes it realistic for him to attain
Wait now.
that lifestyle.
Wait.
Don't get me angry.
Wait.
Look, I mean, I'm not even in the
Wait now.
mood.
Jay-Z, who is saying, let me, billionaires, you want to come and work with me when they, all of them, each his network cannot touch them,
He
right?
has something to offer.
Wait now. Then you go down a level. The kid in school who is new in the school and who is like, oh, I'm going to dye my hair because all the cool girls, all the cool boys are dyeing their hair. He's also doing it because he wants to be accepted. The guy who is earning 30K and is living in a country like the UK that his money cannot do anything for him because of cost of living crisis, goes and take a credit card so he can buy a little Montclair or Canada Goose, buy what's that white shoe that is a designer's name. I can never, everyone, they always like wearing that shoe. One white trainers like this that they love. But he buys that so that when he goes to the club or he takes his credit card and gets a table so that he's not at home sitting alone. So when he goes out with some guys who are living the life he would like to live, and he's like, I want to hang with these people, so I'm going to updo myself just this once and go in there. And he takes 10 pictures and he posts that 10 pictures across 10 months.
I said something earlier, B, that you missed.
People want to be accepted.
Replicability.
He will replicate it every 3 months now.
I can want to be accepted by losing my morals. I can want to be accepted by losing my integrity. That's not a justification. You said people want to be accepted. By who, though? It's different if you're trying to leverage what you have and your skills to gain. Do you understand what I'm saying? I just told you by who?
By kids who are cool in school, by the billionaires.
That's what I'm saying.
By the guys who are living
kids
who
want to be cool in school. Everyone had that phase, right? But the problem now is that when it follows you into adulthood, the reason I'm so passionate about this is I've literally seen people I know go into debt to keep up appearances. It's insane.
Okay, wait. I just thought of something. Don't African kids do it for their African parents? Go into debt to keep up the appearance of I can keep providing?
And is that right?
I'm not saying
That's
okay.
What I'm saying.
Wait, we have to get this. I'm not saying to say right, but I'm saying that for some people, there's a reason they do it. And for you might not be able to understand the reason or accept it. Or say
what I said. I said I don't understand it because it's not something I would do. For them, look, B, I've come to a conclusion in life, yeah. I believe that if I want to do something and I set my mind to do it, I will find a way to justify what I'm doing. If you spoke to them, I'm pretty sure they could convince me that what they're doing makes sense. I don't doubt that for a moment. What I'm saying is that if you're going to put a persona out there, be authentic. I'm not saying that, look, the truth of the matter is I'm not going to say, oh my gosh, like me, for example, I'm not like the biggest glam up person. I don't like to get glammed up, but B, there's a space I'm going to walk into. My hair is going to be done to the T. The place I want to go to, I might even get a makeup artist to come and do my face because of the audience there. But I'm not faking it because I can afford what I'm doing. It might not be me to a T, but I can afford it. And I'm leveraging stuff. If I wear an AP or I go rent an AP and everything to go and get a contract that's going to fetch me money, that makes sense. To get people on Instagram to go, oh my God, it's crazy.
That one, I don't understand where, if we can do it for one, we can't do it for the other.
No, because there is a reason. That's why I said you're exchanging value.
So wait. So the person tells you, oh, nice AP. I know someone you should meet. He's really a watch enthusiast, but could also give you funding in this line of business. So are you going to show up when you're meeting that person without the AP? Are you not going to rent the AP again?
You're making my point for me.
But you're going to rent the AP again now.
Yeah, but guess what? Do you know where that could take you?
You believe your reason, you believe like the end goal of your reason is more justifiable than the people who are doing it for like fitting in.
Look, B, doing it to fit in with who? Look, the people I'm not saying that, for example, I can't wear certain things to like get myself into a certain place. Like, for example, if you sat in the lounge of a business class, first class flight, you're more likely to meet certain people that you might aspire to. That's fine. That's okay. I'm not saying go and get into debt, but if you can afford it, do it. What I'm saying is people who are doing this persona so people see them a certain way, not people that are going to offer them value. So people can say, oh my gosh, she has it together. Wow. People want to be adored. People want to, and those are the people I'm talking to. Not people that want to be able to, I want to get further in life. There's something that Toke Makinwa said about faking it till she was able to make it, and then but she had something to leverage, right? She didn't just say, "Oh, I'm flying business class because people I want to meet sit on business class." She didn't do it because, "Oh, I want people to aspire to have a life like me and be wild." And that's why a lot of people, because unfortunately, I find myself into certain podcasts where celebrities will come and say, "The people in my DMs begging me for money are people I thought I could even leverage relationships with, and they have nothing." And they have nothing, and you're like, but why are you giving this persona? Because now guess what, people are going to think maybe you're on drugs if you're asking for help, because what did you do with all the money that you're flaunting? And that's what I'm saying, because it gets to a point, this person will know that I don't have that AP lifestyle, but they know that, okay, I have something to offer. So even if I don't want that AP
Okay,
ever again, I've
wait.
leveraged that relationship past. Anyway, I don't.
Let's role play. Let's role play.
Oh God, are we
No,
still on
let's
this?
let's
Can we
role
move
play.
on, please?
So you rented the AP, you went to a networking event, right? You
Mm-hmm.
rented the AP, you went to a networking event. It went well. Someone is like, yeah, you should come around. Oh, also, I will invite someone who's really watch enthusiast. He would love to talk to you about like this, what you're wearing. So now what happens is it that in the next meeting, you come back and say, I rented the last one, oh, just so I could get through the door. Or are you now going to rent another watch and
Depends on
come
what you want
there?
to get. Depends on what you want to get. And
So
that's why I said.
wait now. Let's continue. Wait now. Let's continue the role play. So you came back, you rented the same one just to be
Mm-hmm.
on the safe side. You studied it, you rented just that one, and they're like, "Oh, how did you get around to how did you acquire it?" And you're like, "Hey, yeah." So what? You are not going to lie as to how you acquired it?
Why are you making my point for me?
But I'm saying the person who is networking to progress. How is that? Is he not lying to the people
You're
there?
networking. That's why I said you're networking to progress. How? If they're inviting
Deal
you
is
to no,
you said if you are going to wait. You said if we are going to a
if
networking
they're
event.
inviting you to a meeting with a watch enthusiast,
Uh-huh.
what do you want from that watch enthusiast?
The deal he's going. They said the person also is into the deal, but he loves watches, so you should come. There's a meeting.
Then prepare for your meeting and make sure that watch that whole watch thing is the least thing that you talk about. And if you know you can't
But
hack it,
the person wants to also talk about the watch.
Then don't do it. Then don't do it. You have to evaluate every situation that you're in. Do you understand? You have to evaluate. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's
You
about
know what?
replicability. It's about replicability. I'm telling you now. If, for example, I drive, to go somewhere with a Mercedes, celebrities have said that they do it. That they have a G wagon, their friend has a Bentley. They will take their friend's Bentley. But they're not. There's a way you take something that you don't necessarily need to make it feel like you own it. Do you understand? And next time, just roll up in your Mercedes. Oh, I just my car was in the shop. I just borrowed my friend's Bentley for the day, and you just ward it off.
Okay,
almost
so
like
so that's what I'm
fake
saying.
it.
So I come to the next meeting, and it's like, oh, Tingy told me you had the AP. It's like, oh, it was my friend's one. I was wearing a suit that day, so I just thought to put it on because it looked good. Is that what I say?
Why not?
So what if he's not disappointed and doesn't give me the deal? Because
Then
he
it
thought
wasn't
I
meant-
had the AP.
But it wasn't meant for you, because you know what the alternative is. Think about your alternatives. What's the alternative? You keep lying.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If you are doing it in business and networking, do you keep lying because because you said we can do that to get through the door? But if I'm in there now, am I supposed to just tell them, hey, everything I did beforehand though? But everything I did beforehand.
And what's the extent to your faking it? Did you go and wear an AP and then go and drive a Bentley to the place, or a Rolls Royce, and then go and get
the AP alone is a noisemaker though.
Yeah, that's fine. Look, look. This is why
that's F1 drivers' watches.
Exactly. So that's why I said, if you know what you want to get from that person,
you should have rented the Rolex.
I mean, I don't know. Like, to be honest, like, you ask yourself as well, what kind of life are you trying to portray when you rent an AP? I don't know. Anyway, look, this conversation, it will never end.
People, listen to me.
I have very strong opinions about it.
Listen, everyone listening. Listen, this year, if you not make it, fake it. If Caesar not give you, take them. That's the energy we are on this year. If you are supposed to be breadwinner and you cannot win the bread, thief the bread. That's the energy we are on this year. This year is
okay.
Bass goals, Last year when they said no grief for anybody, we were all playing around. This year, no actually grief for anybody.
Okay.
If you want fake cam, fake cam. If you
And
want make cam,
when you chase
make
your
cam.
helpers away, I don't want to see any rubbish thread on Twitter. I don't want to see any rubbish on TikTok. I don't want to see any rubbish on Instagram. Hold yourself, because I want to cast your mind back to Visibay. Do you remember Visibay?
Who
Okay.
is Visa Bay?
Okay, the girl who was faking the lifestyle until she needed money and no one would help her because they thought she had money, and she came on Channel 5 crying. She turned her life
Dead.
around. Can I just say shout out to her? Girl, you're doing amazing. She's married now. She has 2 children. She's built a beautiful life for herself. Amazing. She turned her life around, but she
So
almost
every
lost her,
facade,
her
there's a
livelihood.
redemption out there.
Okay, that's a good way to end that. You're so annoying. Ah, God.
As
I
for me
can't.
this year, the energy I'm on, I go make cam. Forget fake cam. I go make cam. That's the energy I'm
That's
on
all
this
you
year.
need. Don't chase
We
your
go make
helpers
cam.
away, please. You'll not be driving a car that's
Although,
bigger than
guys,
the one
I
that
will
your helper
say,
has.
if
Okay.
once in a while, just don't be like me. Don't go out there, no trim, just go to networking meeting anyhow. Actually, like clean up, dress nice. If you can't buy a suit, do smart casual. There's in betweens. Look, let me give you
Zara is
tips.
your friend, guys.
Zara is expensive. Zara, let's be honest. Zara in this economy, Van,
No.
your eyes is looking bulgy. Van, I bought a trouser and a t-shirt, a shirt, 70 something pounds. I said, come on.
That's what I'm saying. If you have that, that's what I'm saying. Like that, that's that. I'm saying that the Zara look. If you want it, get like maybe five jumpers, 3 trousers, 2 t-shirts, and just be swapping it: beige, white, black.
But which money am I
White,
using to
black,
get? Which money am I
beige.
using to get it?
Small.
Okay,
Build
small.
up. You know
Guys,
what? We need to have a finance. We need to have a finance episode, because I want you guys to understand that you can be bougie on a budget. Like, I'm begging you guys. You don't have to break the bank.
Guys, if you are
I have
minus,
tips and tricks, guys.
if you are minus, this is my thing. Yeah, Zara is your friend. Pull and Bear is also your friend. Alibaba is your friend.
Guys.
You know what the trick is? You tell them you want to go for the ones that do a MOQ of like 25 or 2 to 20 minimum, right? And then tell them you want to do 25 or something, and then other samples. And then tell them it didn't come out right, so you're fine. You've bought cloth. You can get 2 quality jumpers or hoodies for £55. 350 GSM, everything. Anyway, let's clean up nice. Let's look good this year.
And
Or
honestly,
if you are really curious about watches here and you want to get into starter level, this is my trick. Ernest Jones and those guys, they will sometimes do sales.
H. Samuel.
Watches, it's H. Samuel. Watches you should look out for. Rotary, British classic brand, Rotary, So, like clean look on sales. The other one, Tissot. Don't go for automatic movement. So go for just quartz, normal one. They would break it down for maybe like 300 to 100 and something pounds. The only issue is if you buy Tissot, that's a Swiss watch, they will not tell you that to change battery is 80 pounds. That's the only issue. But if you have money, 600 and something pounds for, so the money you'd have used for rental, you can actually use it to get like a entry level, Swiss. Let's just be touching it. And then another trick, tailor from Nigeria, but spend money on the quality of the material and find a good tailor. So get someone who sources material, spend quality on spend money on the quality of the material, and then
Yeah, because I'm wearing a lot more ready to wear Nigerian brands now. What I'm wearing right now is a ready to wear. Like just a casual.
Is that
this cost me.
Is that the one that put the triangle, the big square in the middle?
Yeah. But this isn't Dye This is a brand called NAE. Shout out to my girl NAE. I'm actually wearing Nigerian brands as well, because this is NAE. This is this is seven hair from Nigeria. My earrings are from Trinkets of Love and Light. Literally, my
Nice,
outfit
nice.
is from Enei. Like, I'm really loving my Nigerian brands. But honestly, guys, ladies, for you, so many tips, but ultimately, like jewelry, for example, I get like non-tarnished jewelry from Nivea and Prayer. You know, I like a decent Zara here and there. I will buy from Shein, I will buy from Mango, I will buy from H&M. I love Matalan. Don't break the bank. It's all about how you put it together.
Mango
There was a
does good
dress that I wore
sales.
to my friend's birthday, and people did not know that dress was from Shein. Okay, let me
So
just say.
yeah, these
So
guys, we fake them, we drag them, we eat our cake and we have it.
okay, that's how you have
We
diarrhea.
we stone 10 birds with
That's how
one
you have.
stone.
That's how you have. That's how you. They said if you eat what you're not supposed to eat, you're a purge.
Take everything. This year we take everything.
Indigestion.
This,
Imodium. Anyway, have your Imodium
see,
because you guys, if you eat what you're not supposed to eat, that's it.
you know that saying that says you just keep throwing it onto the wall until it stick. Throw everything you
What
want
kind
to
of
throw.
rubbish advice is this? Like, they
No,
will quote
as
you
in
on the
if you are trying
streets.
different things out, one will surely stick. See, this year
How about we try Christ?
look, this year
Let's try Christ.
one month never finish. I go don't do MC, I go don't do DJ. I dey do creative director for rebrand of a brand. I dey do content creator. I dey do lead BI developer. I dey do founder and CEO. I dey do clothing line. I dey do everything. In fact, soon I go be music artist. I want write song, give my choir, make they sing. This year, I'm coming for everything. Everything. In fact, this year I go talk content. I go do content creator agency. I go to help people create content. Everything. So this year, no play. Taking it all. Taking it all. Father, please let this energy last this whole year. Please, I need you because this year I cannot continue this way. God, please, I'm begging you. Don't be mad. I don't want to use my mouth talk thing where I don't go do, where don't go come through. All things by your grace in Jesus' name. Let your will be done. The one will not be your will inside. If you remove them in Jesus' name. Ní orúkọ Jésù. Àmín. Thank you, Jesus. He said. All right. So, guys, for our unsafe space of the week, I need the line of fake it till you make it. This is the unsafe space safe of the week. What do you call it? Unsafe space?
It's not even ours. Our one is
unfiltered. Sorry.
Unfiltered.
Hey God, this one. Which one is unsafe space?
Jola and FK, please.
Oh, see, I'm missing them. Jola,
I missed them.
FK. They say they're coming back in February.
A break. You have access to the studio. Carousel is your own. Enter and do something, please.
It's not that.
You know, you have the key. You have the key.
You have the
to the
key.
place.
This is not someone invite us to the table. You created the table.
Do you know what I mean?
Jola, after you are not relaxed from Satan. I don't. That's why you don't go and say you don't. Okay, Jola, we are not Satan. So I'm sorry.
Jola, I'm shouting.
FK president.
Harry, please.
Apologies. But I just want to say, like, you guys should come back. Because
but please, in Jesus' name,
see how I'm saying your.
Do you know what, guys? The next time you guys actually come to London or to England, just visit Nottingham. I will happily make you like a beautiful meal.
They are saying that the day they will tag you and say when they come, you should come and bring them. Actually, she will do it. We'll bring you food.
I will.
We will do it.
I will happily.
She will do it, but I will assist. I will follow her. Just saying. But we love you guys. But yes.
Unfiltered, go on.
Unfiltered Monday. So, guys, this is the question. In the conversation of faking it till you make it.
God.
What have you used as replacement when your moisturizer finished? I'm asking this question because...
What did you use? Did you use vegetable oil, did you?
Wait, you can use vegetable oil? Oh my God, that's not a bad idea.
Oh my God.
Olive oil. No, olive oil could work.
Yeah, but oh my God, no! Like, imagine now you go into the sun, you start sizzling. So I was like, oh my God, who's doing a barbecue? Is there someone doing a barbecue? You're just there, literally like steaming your clothes and just doing. Psst.
No, obviously Vaseline.
Yeah, you could use Vaseline.
You can use, but like
Is it the one for lips? Like, you actually like scrape it from
Oh
the
my
top
days,
and
I can't
put it on
lie.
your body?
I had to use that one time to use as my hand was. You know what you do here? You do here. You do your elbow. You do your elbow. You do your knees and your ankles.
No, I never run out of moisturizer. I actually buy in bulk just so I take advantage of the super drug prices.
You
So
know
I'm
the
actually lucky on that front.
CeraVe, the one for the face.
Mm,
You can use that now.
of course, yeah.
That's body cream now.
Can I say one that happened to me one time though?
Go on.
It's funny how repressed memories work because I just remember that happened to me. So I was out. This was years ago. I think I must have been in uni at the time, and I was out, and I realized that my knuckles were like ashy, and I didn't have hand cream in my bag. But I had clear lip gloss.
So you use lip gloss.
I just put it on the ashy
On the
bits and
actual,
just like rubbed it into, yeah. The one, the one in the tubes you get from the hair shop, yeah. And
dead.
but I've never run out of thing. Even to the gym, guys, my gym bag has Vaseline for my lips in it, has lotion, has hand cream, has antibacterial wipes.
Ah,
Yes. The gym
which
is nasty.
lotion do you use?
Like on a normal day,
Yeah.
I use Vaseline cocoa butter body butter, and then I layer it with the cocoa butter body oil.
So you layer moisturizers.
No, I use the body butter first, and then I use the body oil on top of it. I use the body butter to lock in moisture, and then I use the body oil for glow and
Yeah, I
stuff.
just use Jerkins.
That's fine. That's my choice.
Yeah,
I
but
like I
why
like I like
why
my
is
skin
there
to look
another
nice.
layer? That's what I'm trying to understand.
Yeah, for shine, for shimmer, for whatever.
Hey God, now they try. All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Wow, that
this
was an
year,
interesting topic. I can't believe you got me riled up. Don't do that again.
I beg. You Christians, I don't know why I keep saying that, but
Do you know it's a sign?
it's a sign of
Do
what?
you know what the Bible says?
Go on, let's hear what the Bible
The
says.
Bible says, out of the abundance of the heart,
No, because just
the mouth
sometimes
speaks. Excuse me,
Christians, I'm just like I
you
said in the
Christians.
beginning,
So who are you, please?
I'm a child of God,
Because they
royal
said, Paul,
priesthood.
I know. Who are you? Are you a choosing?
I am a chosen. I'm chosen by the Most High, the Redeemer,
Okay.
my friend, my anchor in the middle of the storm, the one who keeps me steady. There is a Koning van Koning and a Heer van Heer, Salobwa no Mose, Obaitoa. There is no one like him. Hmm? He is the one who removes my shame. He is the
When's the
one
last
who
time you prayed?
saves. Yesterday morning or this one, I slept at my desk, so I've not. But why are you trying to explain? Father, I want a prayer. Oh my brain. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next
Oh God.
episode.
All right, guys, we had a good time today. Thank you.
Fake it, oh, fake it. Bye, guys.
Bye.